Andrei Chikatilo, known as the Butcher of Rostov, was one of the most notorious serial killers in Soviet and Russian history. Born on October 16, 1936, in Yabluk, Ukraine, he grew up during a time of severe famine and hardship. Chikatilo's early life was plagued by poverty, hunger, and emotional neglect. His childhood experiences would later be cited as contributing factors to his horrific crimes. Chikatilo seemed to lead an ordinary life for many years, working as a teacher and later in various factory jobs. However, beneath this facade lay a deeply disturbed man with uncontrollable violent tendencies. His criminal activities began in 1978 when he lured a young girl, 9-year-old Yelena Zakotnova, to an abandoned house and murdered her. This marked the beginning of Chikatilo's nearly 12-year killing spree. Over the next decade, Chikatilo's crimes escalated in brutality and frequency. His victims ranged from young children to teenagers and women. He would often lure them to secluded areas, torture them, mutilate their bodies, and then murder them. Many of his female victims were sexually assaulted. The sheer savagery of his acts struck fear into the hearts of many Soviet citizens, and it wasn't long before he was dubbed the Butcher of Rostov. Despite multiple investigations and arrests, Chikatilo evaded capture for years. Police even detained several suspects who were wrongfully accused, and some were even executed for the crimes Chikatilo committed. His evasiveness can be attributed to various factors, including procedural flaws in the investigation, the poorly coordinated efforts of law enforcement, and a lack of public awareness due to media censorship at the time. Chikatilo was finally apprehended on November 20, 1990. His arrest came after police surveillance noticed him engaging in suspicious behavior near a bus station where several victims had disappeared. When officers searched his belongings, they found a knife and a rope, which prompted further investigation. After his arrest, Chikatilo confessed to 56 murders, although he was ultimately convicted of 52. His trial began in April 1992 and quickly became a media sensation. Chikatilo displayed erratic behavior in the courtroom, often interrupting proceedings and showing no remorse for his actions. He was sentenced to death and executed by a single gunshot to the back of the head on February 14, 1994. The case of Andrei Chikatilo remains a chilling reminder of the depths of human depravity. His ability to carry out such heinous acts for so long without detection continues to haunt the collective memory of those who lived through that dark period in Soviet history.